Welcome to Learning About. I wish you all a very happy new year. In this video, I'm going to share the information from one of the most awaited job notifications, the Staff Selection Commission's CGL, that is the Combined Graduate Level Examination 2020 notification. Now, before we get into the details, first for the people who are curious, the pay scales. So, the pay scales, the pay band is from pay level 4 to pay level 8. In pay level 8 and pay level 7, the take home, that is the money that you would get in hand, is close to 65,000 approximately. Now, in pay level 6, it is somewhere around 50,000, and the least pay level 4, this is somewhere around 35,000. So, this is the pay band, the take home approximately that you can expect in these posts. The dates. So, the date for submission of online application has already started on December 29th, and it goes on up to 31st January 2021, and the exams, the tier 1 exams, computer based examinations, they are scheduled between 29th of May and 6th of June 2021, and the date of tier 2 examination would be notified later. And so the details of the posts: pay level 8, there are 2 posts in the CAG, the Department of CAG, Assistant Audit Officer and Assistant Accounts Officer. In pay level 7, there are 16 posts like Assistant Section Officer, Income Tax, Inspector of Income Tax, Inspector Central Exercise, Inspector Preventive Officer, Inspector Examination, Assistant Enforcement Officer, Sub-Inspector, Inspector of Posts, and Inspector in the Central Bureau of Narcotics. So, the departments are like Railway Ministry, the Ministry of External Affairs and other organizations, Enforcement Directorate, CBI, etc. So, this is so some of these posts are Group B and some are Group C, and the age is not exceeding 30 years. See, for pay level 8, 7, 6, it is not exceeding 30 years is the age limit. For pay level 5 and 4, it is 18 to 27, that is the age limit. Now, pay level 6, so the various posts are Assistant Superintendent, Divisional Accountant, Sub-Inspector and Junior Statistical Officer. So, these are all Group B posts, and for Statistical Officer alone, the age limit is up to 32 years. And pay level 5, Auditor, Accountant, Junior Accountant. Pay level 4, Senior Secretariat Assistant, UDC, there is Upper Division Clerk, and Tax Assistant, Sub-Inspector. So, these are the posts available in the various pay levels under various departments and ministries. The eligibility criteria, so you know about the nationality. So, age, I told you, for pay level 8, 7 and 6, it is maximum of 30 years, with an exception for only the Junior Statistical Officer, the maximum of 32 years. For pay level 5 and 4, it is maximum of 27 years, and there is also age relaxation as you can see here. And the educational qualification for the Assistant Audit Officer and Assistant Account Officer, essential qualification is a bachelor's degree from a recognized university. Desirable qualification is like CA or Cost and Management Accountant or Company Secretary or Masters in Commerce or Masters in Business Studies or MBA Finance or Masters in Business Economics. these are the like desirable qualifications. Also, during the period of probation, direct recruits shall have to qualify the subordinate audit account service examination in the respective branches for confirmation and regular appointment as assistant audit officer and assistant accounts officer. So, this is only for these two posts. And for the junior statistical officer, a bachelor's degree with at least 60 marks in mathematics at 12th standard level, or a bachelor's degree in any subject with statistics as one of the subjects at degree level. So, this is the requirement. For all the other posts, it is any degree is the basic educational qualification required, and by this January, like this is by 1st of January 2021, the candidate should possess the essential qualification. Okay, right. So, which means the students who are pursuing this course, the current let's say like February, people who are final year students in the February, March, okay, so those students, I mean those candidates cannot apply. So by Jan 2021, the candidate should be already qualified. Very important scheme of the examination. So, you have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 and skill test. So, this is the process. Tier 1, it's for 200 marks, 1 hour duration, totally there are 100 questions, 4 sections, general intelligence and reasoning, general awareness, quantitative aptitude and English comprehension, right. And in this there is a negative mark of 0.5, okay. So, for each of the wrong answers, there is a negative mark of 0.5. And so, for for quantitative aptitude and general intelligence and reasoning, you can soon find videos in our channel. So, there is a negative mark of 0.5 as I told, and in tier 2 you have 2 papers for most of the candidates, like paper 1 quantitative abilities and paper 2 English language and comprehension. And for the people who are for the candidates who are appearing for the JSO, that is the junior statistical officer, so those candidates have to write paper 3 statistics. And for the candidates who are appearing for the assistant audit officer and assistant accounts officer, they have to appear for this paper for general studies in finance and economics. So, that is mandatory for those 2 posts, and for JSO statistics is mandatory. Otherwise, the candidates just have to appear for paper 1 and paper 2 only, right. And so, this 100 questions I have already solved a full paper, one of the previous year papers, and that is already available in the our channel. You can look at the description below for the link to that. And here there is a negative mark of 0.25 for every wrong answer. There is a negative mark of 0.25 for every wrong answer. Now, tier 3, it's a pen and paper mode, and it's a descriptive paper. The candidates will be asked to write an essay or a letter or an application, and 1 hour duration and a maximum of 100 marks. So, that is tier 3. And tier 4 would be the computer proficiency test and data entry speed test. So, the syllabus as far as general intelligence and reasoning is concerned, so just like many other the staff selection examinations, you will have coding, decoding, analogies, number series, alphabet series, etc. And general awareness, like history, culture, like geography, economic scene, general policy and scientific research, etc. And as far as quantitative aptitude is concerned, you will have all the regular titles that are usually asked in the SSC examinations. Tier 2 quantitative abilities is little intense. So the syllabus is more or less same as Tier 1, but it is little more intense here, and there are 100 questions. So the detailed syllabus you can find, you can download it from our Telegram channel, link to which is given below in the description. So this is Tier 2 syllabus. And in Tier 2, Paper 3 statistics, as I told, for the people who are appearing for JSO and for the people who are appearing for the assistant account and assistant audit officer. Paper 4, there is a detailed syllabus. Only the main topics I have put here. You can look at the detailed syllabus in the notification via our Telegram channel. So skill test for the tax assistant, it will be a 1 hour, so like you'll be given like 15 minutes, and 2000 key depressions is the test requirement, and this will be of qualifying nature. See, basically, like, so there are two tests. One is the computer proficiency, the other one is the data entry speed test. As far as computer proficiency is concerned, there are three expectations. One is word processing, the second one is spreadsheet, third one is generation of slides. So for this, like, you'll be given a test. So for module 1, that is word processing, right? So about there will be a duration of 15 minutes in which you have to type about 2000 key depressions in those 15 minutes. So that will be the module 1 test. Module 2 would be a preparation of a spreadsheet as per the exercise given in the test, and module 3 will be preparing a PowerPoint slide, PowerPoint presentation as per the exercise given in the test. So these are the three modules, and please remember, as far as the computer proficiency test and the data entry speed test is concerned, there is no ranking here. It is just a qualifying in nature. So there is a minimum marks that you have to get. So that is not included in the preparation of rank list. So it is the CPT and DST is just qualifying in nature. So the marks are based on like Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3. Okay. So the minimum qualifying marks in Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3 is for the unreserved category it is 30%, for the OBC and EWS it is 25%, and for others it is 20%. And so Tier 2 and Tier 3 examinations will be conducted for all the candidates who qualify in Tier 1. And if only, so everybody, so whoever qualifies Tier 1 will be writing Tier 2 and Tier 3, but if only if you qualify Tier 2, you will be, your Tier 3 paper will be evaluated, right? So after all this, if you qualify in Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3, the aggregate marks, based on the aggregate marks, the candidates will be shortlisted and will be called for document verification and skill test. And if you qualify the skill test, then based on the final ranks, you get the offer. So final selection of candidates in each category will be made based on the aggregate marks scored by them in Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3 examinations, and preference of post exercised by them. And so all the usual, like the reservation as per the central government norms will be carried out. And application, we have to apply in the to go for, if you have not already done the one-time registration, you have to go for the one-time registration in the website given, and there is a fee payable of 100, and there is an exception for the women candidates and candidates belonging to SC, ST and PWD category. And very importantly, so the photograph and signature, the dimensions are given. So the size is from 20 kb to 50 kb, and the height is 3.5 centimeter to 4.5 centimeter for the photograph. And so very important, you have to add the date of the date in which the photograph is taken, in the photograph itself, right? And so because I think last time like many candidates missed it in some of the earlier applications, so this time they have added a question of date on which the photograph has been taken, and also like whether it is clearly printed. So these two questions have been added recently. So the date is very important, as you can see in the sample there, and signature also, like it has to be in the dimension like 4 centimeter to 2 centimeter, and the file size is 10 KB to 20 KB. So after the one time registration, then a specific registration for the CGL examination. And so in all the each one of the process, apart from the admission certificate, you should carry the recent two recent color photographs, and any one of the original valid ID among the listed here. If you have any questions, please do post your questions in the comments below. I hope this video was useful to you. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for